courtesy, I call him the boss. Maybe in the podcast, he can still keep the name. Are you there, Chris Blackheart?
I'm here this week, feeling a little bit better.
In the mix of, cleaning the facilities, and, selling the merchandise and the snacks, and, greeting the idiots that showed up in Woonsocket a couple weeks back, last week. You feeling better? Do you hear me?
Unfortunately, I do. But I'm trying to literally turn a new chapter and go down a new road since my paths have changed and we are going to the holiday season. So
No.
I'm not trying to be doomy and gloomy. Let's try to go over some news.
Speaking of holidays, you got a package right there in front of you that's from directly from John Cena Sr. He told me to give that package to you, and there's a little note on the top.
This is for me?
Yep, for you, Chris
Yep.
Blackheart. Yep, from John Cena.
Oh, you got the package? Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
The other side.
This is for me?
Yeah, go ahead, Chris Blackheart. Indulge yourself. This is the holiday season, so.
To Mr. Christopher Blackheart, 0% owner of Showcase Pro Wrestling. Yeah, start off nice. From John Cena, Senior CEO, 100% owner of Showcase Pro Wrestling. Really don't like where this is going. Because of your 17-year service to Showcase Pro Wrestling, we would not want to leave you on the side looking in. So by the mercy and grace, Mr. Blackheart, I'd like to extend your services to Showcase Pro Wrestling. Enclosed is a supply you need for your new job. Congratulations on your new position here at Showcase Pro Wrestling. When you're done with the windows, we would also like you to clean the bathrooms as well. From the executive offices of Showcase Pro Wrestling, your boss, John Cena Senior.
Wow, what a nice guy, John.
Well, I started off.
So it's in a box with some.
What's in the box? Wasn't that? What movie was that? What movie was
Open
that?
up the box. Open up the box, Chris Blackheart.
Gift is. See how gracious John is.
Oh, come on.
You got some new cleaning supplies there? Is that what that is?
Paper towels or some clean
Oh, great.
spray. There you go.
Great. This is,
I'm gonna clean Dan Badandi first. You dirty
Just
bastard.
See, now he's getting hot now. This is great. You got new cleaning supplies, Chris Blackheart.
Yeah. Give somebody's wife or girlfriend a vacuum cleaner for Christmas. Let's see how nice they are.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be worse. And as a matter of fact, we're just 1 week away from Christmas, and we're 1 week away from the next event at the Showcase Pro Wrestling Training Center and Arena on December the 27th. And you might be in for a surprise. I hear things through the grapevine that you might have your.
I don't go by grapevines. I usually get an email at 8 o'clock in the morning regarding some of the duties. Especially now when we're finishing up the transfer of Showcase Pro Wrestling, which we'll go over some of the positive things. That was completed and some of my final steps. I guess we'll go over through the new year too. What's the placement of it?
Well, January 9th is just around the corner, and new year, new beginnings, and winter warfare is right around the corner as well, Chris Blackheart. And on that night, John Cena Sr. will be in the house along with the Puerto Rican Kills crew, and a lot of surprises, a lot of turn of events that will get us on the way to the road to March 19th, which is right around the corner as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be the public transfer of ownership from Showcase Pro Wrestling for myself to John Cena Sr. and his elective officials as the Puerto Rican Kill Crew. So those tickets are online at showcaseprowrestling.com. With Danny, if you want to bring up that right now, bring up
Yeah,
Showcase.
it is on the screen. All the new flyers, all new posters for the events that are coming up. And like I said, Chris Blackheart, a lot of
Are
surprises.
online at
I mean, you did get the new emails to transfer over documents, right?
yes, and
Directly, and those emails are directly. From,
yep, and even on social media, Danny, if you bring up Chris Blackheart on Facebook, you notice that my profile has changed. It says former owner of Showcase Pro Wrestling and Showcase Pro Wrestling Training Center.
that sounds a lot better, huh?
Well, I didn't say it sound better. I just said that it's actually there. So,
Well,
to see that,
Official Facebook and former owner of Showcase Pro
Yep.
Wrestling.
it is what it is for Blackheart. We're not here to sob. And,
no. Last week was quite rough to say the least, and
Look at the little tag you got now.
I'm sure. Yeah, well, that was the tag that Cena gave me on last Saturday night in Woonsocket. You look at it. It said the official.
oh man.
Senior you trade you.
Yeah. The official trainee of Showcase of John Cena. So it was people. Some people liked it. My kid. Apparently, my kid is still employed by Cena because she had a name tag. Franklin also had a name tag. It looks like any official had a name tag. I got a question on that. Why does it seem like a lot of fan favorites apparently have name tags and everyone else didn't?
I mean, are you questioning the task?
I'm not.
On hand, or-
I was just bringing up something that I noticed. As employees, we do have. You can't stop our will of
It is
will of the
it is
words.
So at this point, Chris Blackheart, none of your concerns about the ins and outs of the business side of our Showcase Pro Wrestling. Your jobs are clearly, stated, and your job that night was to sell candy, collect the tickets, and watch the door basically. So
We did, and it was. See, you guys think this is humiliating. This is what I normally do anyway. People forget. I haven't done some of these tasks in a while because, as with the owner, you can't do everything. But I am a firm believer you have to know how to do everything. So, I mean, the toilet video that you put up this week, that people love. Danny, did you see that one? Mm-hmm. You might as well share the link because everyone's like over 1,000 views of me cleaning toilets. Bring it up, Danny, because I know.
Was that at Don Vegas page?
No,
you
I'm
need the
sure.
toilets. You need the toilets cleaned in the studio, Danny. Or?
Yeah, actually we do.
All right, but Blackheart's got time afterwards.
He's got the equipment too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can find the video and bring it up. I guess
Where is
you
it
get a
on?
lot.
What was
You
it
get
on
a
Don
lot.
Vega's page?
It's on all the pages, man. This thing, everybody's watched it. Everybody's,
Yeah, could very.
commented on it.
I got a lot of offers. I guess I clean a mean toilet because a lot of people wanted me to clean.
I mean, some other people might be joining you cleaning toilets
There's
if they
Chris
keep.
back and his new duties there.
Yeah, that was at the and all those, if I'm not mistaken, they're on SP Wrestling on all the social media. Is that
Oh,
correct?
there you are, Christopher.
Yes.
Nice name tag. You like
To
that?
the delight of all those.
Gonna be doing your job
people,
tonight?
Blackheart.
As you confronting him with his name tag. Blackheart
Yeah,
Joe's new duties.
Yeah, that was what we just talked about. The other videos before that one. The
Yeah.
one of Blackheart in the toilet.
Oh, there it is.
he's-
Yep.
Play
Mr.
that. You might as well
Blackheart.
play it. I can't say get out of your system, but you might as well see it.
I mean, quite entertaining to me. At least.
Danny, why are you smiling that much?
Are you crying again, Chris Blackheart?
From CEO to toilet cleaner. Damn, man, that sucks.
Yeah, I
Look
mean,
at that smile, Danny.
it seemed like he was crying at first.
All right, are we done, Dwayne?
I mean, he's lost for words.
I am. Well, why don't we go with some of the national news, right? Why don't we go with some of the good stuff that happened this week, or some of the news that happened this week? Not.
We just saw the good stuff happening this.
Well,
past week.
it all depends what side.
Well, yeah, but if you want to go that route, I mean, we did have last Saturday as well the retirement of one John Cena. John Cena Jr. Is done in his in-ring endeavors, and we saw another edition of Saturday night's main event. And I believe we did some picks.
Yep, we got to pick
we
3
did.
matches. I guess when we did it, the women's match wasn't added yet. So I got
Yeah.
the results on off of Google here.
So,
So-
yeah, we won't be showing any live feeds from certain pages since they've been blocking our content here for the last couple of months. So, yeah, very sensitive individuals like one Chris Blackheart. So,
Right, so main event right off the bat was Gunther defeated John Cena, and I think all 3 of us chose Gunther. I mean, that was a given, but he actually won by submission, where they said Cena hasn't tapped out in 20 years, and there he is tapping out at the main event in the 24-minute
Well,
match.
well, it wasn't a surprise to me that he was gonna go down like you begin. And you usually begin looking at the lights, and you end your career the same way that you started. And yeah, he did tap out, and he did it with a smile on his face, which I think was the message behind him kind of smirking when he tapped. A lot of people were butthurt. You saw all the Crusaders and the grown men that acting like they're freaking 10 years old, crying on the internet, and oh, we're not gonna watch wrestling again. We won't watch WWE ever again. How can he lose, and all these other stuff. It kind of reminded me of somebody sobbing. So I don't know what your opinions and thoughts are on that.
No, I mean, I look at it this way: wrestling has a tradition, and I look at it this way: is what happened if Gunther lost? What would that done for him?
Yeah, nothing.
So I still thought something was going to happen or someone was going to come out, but as watching the match, it was what it was. And the question I'll have, and I'll throw this out there, we all have a Mount Rushmore of who are the greatest, and I was thinking this last week, well, actually this past week, right? We always see Hogan as probably like the greatest, right? To me, it's like Hogan and Flair. Right, but everyone's like, Cena is the GOAT. Cena is the greatest. Mm-hmm. And then you look at the timeline. What was Hogan? 84 to 92 maybe.
Well, yeah, if you want to go that route, but then Hogan, reinvented himself, and he went well over into the 2000s.
Yeah. And then you look at Cena. I think Cena, obviously, he's the modern version. I always saw him as the modern version of Hogan. And I think it's almost a little bit different because Hogan, literally was the birth of sports entertainment. It blew up wrestling nationally, internationally, between merchandising. It just really changed the whole industry.
Well, speaking of sports entertainment,
definitely
they like the announcers after the match was over. They said, "Well, this is the end of sports entertainment and the rebirth of professional wrestling."
Yeah,
which I agree.
Yeah, that was our interesting topic that you bring up there, Daniel, because I heard the same thing. And questions what we answer: is this the official rebirth of a word that was for a long time kind of prohibited when it came to WWE, which was I'm a professional wrestling, and what I do is pro wrestling, and now they're invoking that pro wrestling is back. So
Well, Triple H mentioned it at WrestleMania post press conference. He said we're bringing back professional wrestling.
so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of months here as we head towards WrestleMania and before that, obviously Royal Rumble.
The next match was Cody Rhodes versus Oba Femi. It ended up in a no contest. We all picked Cody, but it was no contest. So two champions going at it. That was a pretty good match. And Oba, I'm sorry. That guy's a physical athlete, man.
Yeah, Obafemi or Obafemi or whatever reminds me of Sava Simba. The walk, the gear. He's like 2.0 version of Tony Atlas as Sava Simba, but the dude is an athlete, and the stuff that he does well. So we'll see what happens with him if he eventually comes into the main roster.
Yeah, I mean, I think literally, I think you guys showcased pretty well, to say the least. People who don't watch the NXT product may not know who he is. So I think on the national level, I think he presented really well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're working against the champion, and if you can hang with the champion, then people are going to start looking at you differently.
Well, I'm gonna throw the question out there. When I was watching it, right? Well, did Cody seem less in shape than he had? Like I was watching it. I'm not talking like his upper,
Tired.
his lower, midsection.
I mean, compared to the other guy. Yeah,
No, I just thought, this is supposed to be the number one guy, I don't know. I just thought.
Those are good observations, because Blackheart, because I completely, it didn't cross my mind to check out Cody Rhodes' body like that. But
No. Just like I noticed, like I think when he was in the corner, and I'm watching it, I'm like, and I'm thinking, hey, maybe he got injured and he can't work, do a workout in a certain method to,
maybe he's the champion and now he's kind of falling back because he's the guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just an observation that that I threw out there. So, all right, what was the next match?
It was Sol Ruka, pronounced it.
That's a great name, by the way.
She's an NXT star. She had a breakout match and defeated Bailey. That was pretty good.
I didn't. I watched a little. I didn't watch the whole thing.
I did not watch that women's match with Sol Ruka and Bailey, but I did hear that it was a pretty good match. I'll have to go back and watch that one. We obviously didn't have a pick on that match, so this little addition here was pretty much. Oh yeah, we have the tiebreaker here. The next match.
Next match is AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, the World Tag Team Champions, defeated the challengers Javon Evans and Leon Slater. And you picked Slater and J-Ron, and me and Blackheart picked AJ and Dragon. So me and Chris are tied for first place with 2 each.
About time you guys win something.
Yeah.
I mean, Blackheart, he just, at this point, he'll take anything they give him, so.
I have been losing a lot lately, to say the least.
So I feel bad, so what I'll do is I'll relinquish my tie.
No. This is not the, maybe December, but there's no red charity bells over here.
I mean, it is what it is. Let him get a win this week, Danny.
We'll give you the win. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. I'm get a win for now. I mean, next week is going to get a little bit rough for him during the holidays, so. Yeah. Well, on other news, we got other news. There's a lot of stuff going on. And
you want to go some national news before we come back to some showcase news, or?
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Because Blackheart, you're happy today, huh? You got your suit on, you're tied, and, perfect outfit to go clean some windows. And
Well, I did toilets last week. I might as well do windows this week.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can stay there with the ghost after we leave the air here tonight.
I think you need a
But
mop to wipe up the tears from Jay Evans and down in the basement.
yeah, so we'll get into all that.
Yeah,
But
we'll
first,
get.
national news. We've heard that Mick Foley has broken ties with the WWE after many many years of him being a ambassador and having a Legends contract. And yeah, apparently he's really upset about the political preferences of the company and the support they have given the current president of the United States, and he wants no part of it, and he wanted out. So, uh, your thoughts, Chris Blackheart, on
Well, my
Mick
first thought is
Foley?
I'm not a big fan of wrestling and politics being combined. I think they're two separate issues and literally two different sports, to say the least. And I don't think the WWE, like maybe personally, but the only thing I saw recently when Triple H went to the White House for the when they were bringing back the National Fitness Award,
Yeah, he's in charge of that.
yeah, that's the only thing I saw that like they were, WWE and the Trump administration was together. So my first thought on that was, okay, I think Mick wants to get out of the contract, use that for a loophole, so we can get other funds from, other companies. AEW, maybe said, hey, we like to use your, more often on TV or just in general, but you're on a contract WWE. So I mean that could have blocked it.
It could be that, but Foley's been very vocal the last few months. If you go way back a few months ago, he had an issue, and he made this video that went public, where he sent a statement to the president, and I guess he heard nothing back. I don't know. I'm not sure the sources on that,
Yep.
but he's been very vocal about his feelings as far as the political views, and it's not like a thing that happened overnight. He's been very open about the whole situation.
I don't know, man. I think he's just butthurt, you know what I mean? And for bringing that woke shit into wrestling, you know what I mean? And yeah, we went to the White House and all that to promote the organization. Who wouldn't? I don't care if that was me. I don't care if it was Obama, Biden, whoever. I'd take that advantage to go to the White House and promote my company. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter who's president, but the thing is, he's mixing politics with the wrestling world, and I think he's just butthurt, to tell you the truth. And yeah, I respect him as a wrestler and all that, but he needs just a step off with the woke shit. You know what I mean? The woke shit's old now.
Yeah, I mean, in his, understanding his point.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a brand, just like WWE is a brand. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to lose people that follow him and his fans that he's got all over the world from different countries, from different backgrounds. And I mean, being involved in situations where it gets in between those beliefs are not going to do him any good. So him as a business guy and as a public figure and somebody that's got fans all over, I think he doesn't need WWE. He's doing a lot of other appearances. The guy stays busy. So I think he's just looking out for his best interests at this point.
He should just come out and say, I don't support my, like if I work for a company and they'll be like, I support this one. If I didn't, it's like, yeah, I just work for these guys. I don't support their political views. I mean, that would have been a nice statement, but I think, it might be trying to get out of. I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, there's a way. I'm not sure the length of the pay for the Legends contract.
Yeah.
But my question is, if Foley shows up in the next 90 days on AEW, then I think he used a loophole.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
either way, I mean, I support everybody's right.
Yeah.
To
No, but on the other hand, it's his choice to do it. I
Yeah.
just, All right, what else we got?
No, Rob Van Dam and his wife, I guess, they had a bad pregnancy, something. This is a sports ski to talk about Rob Van Dam, asking for prayers and everything for him and his wife. So, a concern update has emerged regarding Rob Van Dam and his wife, Katie Forbes. The couple, let me put this screen here. The couple got married in 2021 and expecting twins to be born around Christmas. While the fans eagerly await the good news, and Rob has some feelings, he says, my wife, quote unquote, is in the hospital about to pop babies. The first day they gave us was February 6th, and they said twins will come early, so don't count on it, and I don't really plan on that. But then she went on Sunday, but I guess it's been a week now. But went to the hospital, not feeling well, and kept they kept saying that she's got something called preeclampsia. He said, whatever the heck that is.
Yeah.
I can look that definition up, but yeah, it's weird. I guess
Yeah, so it looks like they may have to deliver early.
Yeah, they might have to do a C-section.
Oh yeah, it's
when
serious
when-
pregnancy
when-
complication after 20 weeks
Yeah.
with high blood
When-
pressure
when-
and all that.
when women have preeclampsia or whatever, is that the blood pressure goes up and all that,
Oh
and it
yeah.
can affect the baby. So they're probably gonna have to do a C-section.
Yeah.
To bring
Yeah,
the
God bless 'em.
babies.
Yeah, it's sad. Well, yeah, praise to Rob Van Dam and his wife.
Yeah. So there you go. I'm pretty good at being a doctor, Chris Blackheart.
Dr. Vega?
Yeah, pretty good when it comes to the organs. But yeah, RVD did make an appearance on Saturday night's main event, and he looked pretty good. I mean, there's a few people in the front row there when Cena came out. Saw Haku and Elias was in the house. I forgot the other people that were Sami Zayn and his kid. A few individuals. You watched that?
Yeah, I watched the beginning of the match. I also saw at the end. So no, they gave him a good farewell. And it looks like when Triple H came back to see people were booing him.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
Seen,
I'm like
Were they
people were
booing
booing him.
they were
people
booing
waited
Triple
out-
H.
for what?
Yeah,
Well,
people
yeah.
waited outside for Gunther and
Well,
followed him all the way to his tour bus.
I think, well, yeah, I think that's a great story that, that poor Gunter, the people were so mad at him for tapping out their hero. They tried to jump him and harm him going to his tour bus and his security to make sure he wasn't harmed. I liked it, to be honest with you. That's good old time heat.
I mean, it is what it is. Some people just need to get over it. It is what it is at this point. But I'm interested to see what happens with Gunther now that he got, the rub and that he was able to not only beat John Cena's last opponent, but to defeat John Cena via tap out. It's a big thing. I think Gunther now goes from just being another wrestler of the roster to being an attraction. He was a guy that was able to dethrone John Cena, kind of like when The Undertaker lost the streak to Brock, So, yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
There's a lot of crying going on. And speaking of that, like you said, don't forget the mop man, because down in the locker room it must be flooded with the cheers of Javins. I got the video here. He's crying about Annabelle.
Oh, you want to go back to showcase news or?
Well, yeah, this is all we had for national.
I mean, I saw a video of Jay Evans and, Annabelle, him sobbing about this whole wedding situation. How he is madly in love with this doll. I mean, this is just ridiculous at this point. We're going to put an end to that, Chris Blackheart.
I'll get that video if you want me to play it.
Yeah, play it.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Annabelle, I still love you.
Home. Just come home. Please. I know you hear me, Annabelle.
Look, the lights were on.
Annabelle. My sweet Annabelle. Don't feed into the power when love is the strongest emotion of all. I am your kiss of death and I will always will be. Come home, Annabelle. Come home, please. Please, Annabelle. Please. Annabelle. Home.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad. Talk about he's the new heartbreak kid around here.
Oh,
Like,
something about grown man crying that makes me throw up a little
Well, I
in
mean,
my own mouth, Chris Blackheart.
yeah, all he's trying to do is marry the love of his life.
A doll?
That's not the point.
I mean, you got a shitload of dolls at Amazing Superstar. I mean, why can't you go there?
I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
No.
I mean, if he's into dolls, I mean, you know, at least get a dog.
No, I mean, I guess hopefully we find out. Hopefully Jay Evans can finally get what he wants, which is his Annabelle.
Oh, God, jeez. Well, other than the circus show that we got going on with those two, I would worry about Brother Moon Revan if I was him, first of all.
Well, and that's the part we really haven't heard from. After he ruined the wedding ceremony.
No, I don't think he's done yet. I think he's just getting started.
Yeah,
We're going to find out here in the next couple of weeks what's going to happen with those two. But, you know, you're going to be too busy, of course, with different tasks. Because Blackheart, speaking of being busy and, you know, things picking up this year, you know, I know we're just finishing up the season here, the end of the year for Showcase here, going into 2026. We have March Anniversary 19, like I said, just around the corner, but this time it's going to be a double shot March Anniversary weekend with the inaugural Showcase Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. You know, when you were in charge, you know, we had boats, because we do got to boat these people in. You know, some sketchy boats got this individual to be the first guy that's getting inducted into the Showcase Hall of Fame. You got his picture, Danny? I'm not even going to mention his name because he's another crybaby.
Yep. First one was Sergeant Muldoon, and now Nicholas Knight.
No, Danny, come on now. Just wait. One step at a time here. We're making announcements. Don't give it away.
Well, there's Nicholas Knight, right? We got the picture up here.
Well, he just gave it away before we
Oh.
announced it. So
Danny, don't give it away.
he just did. So you know, the next inductee into the Showcase Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, as you heard it when Danny blew it. Danny, you might be the next one fired. You know, Nicholas Knight, guy that was tag team champion of Showcase. One of the longest reigning SPW heavyweight champions. Nick Knight will be honored on March 13th in the first ever Showcase Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Miss Blackheart, you got a smile on your face?
I don't know, I have a smile. I mean, this is one of the things that I would like to take credit for, you know, is, you know, we were trying to do this for many years, and the fact that it's the year this is happening, you know, maybe I'm doing the dishes that night, you know?
I mean, you could have had a big poof. You could have had a big build-up like I was trying to do before Danny just gave it away.
Yeah, well, that being said, Dan, if anyone told Danny what they bought their loved ones for Christmas, I'm sure
Yeah,
he'll tell them before the 25th.
Yep, I would change gifts immediately.
Yep. Any pregnancies, don't tell Danny, you know?
And see, I'm beginning to understand why they sent Danny in that freaking 18-hour train ride a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, that long.
Yeah, we could be going for another one. So yeah, now graduates Nicholas Knight. He was the first ever Showcase Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and you know, the second inductee into the Showcase Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, which that would be a 2-night event. It would be Friday, March 13th and March 14th. The 13th is going to be the ceremony and dinner. Tickets are going to go on sale in about 10 days for that. And
Blackheart, you behave yourself. You might get to eat that night.
well, if I'm not too busy doing the dishes, so
Well, I mean, that could be afterwards.
Yeah. So and those were Danny. You want to go to the new showcase site?
Sure.
Just go to showcaseprowrestling.com. So if you go there, you're going to see there's a revamping of the site.
Yeah, looks better.
So I like to thank the Cena administration for help streamlining that with us for the whole transfer. But if you look down, there's some new section on there, stuff about training, various ticket links right there. So you can either click the ticket and go see what the dates are, or there's a QR code there. So those tickets will be going on sale, right there. So showcaseperson.com, or you go to sptix.com, you can go there.
Yep. I just seen that you got merchandise.
Yeah, Danny, you want to go again? You want to go to another one? That's another one. Look up there, right? So that will be on the website. My impression is Cena should be uploading the codes tomorrow because I emailed them literally tonight. But as I said, the people that I chose on my team, you see, there's an Alex Raiden shirt and there's a Sean Candido shirt. Those are the first two.
Yeah, the Alex Raiders shirt is going to sell out quickly. That Candido shirt is going to be removed immediately from the site.
Yeah.
So if you do manage to buy some shirts, go ahead and do so before they get removed from being anywhere near being purchased.
Yeah. So
I don't know why that shirt is on there.
Now, on the showcase shirt, that's the rainbow edition. You can get, I think there's about 20 different colors you can get from that. So whatever your flavor, you can get it. My favorite, which I'm asking Santa, is on the right, which is on the showcase zipper.
Yeah.
So that's
What the hell is this? 111.
well, that's Candido. He, I told him to give me a design, which he did, and that was he wanted to do like Austin 316. So I guess that was literally my parting gift for Candido for all the years of service to Showcase Pro Wrestling.
These freaking idiots that support Candido, like I said, want to grab a shirt. They better do so before it gets taken down.
Yeah, well,
it will get taken down.
My impression is the Puerto Rican Kill Crew is going to be all up next week. I'm surprised you don't have the Dan Badandi section flying around there too.
Yeah, there's some sweatshirts, badass.
If we release a new design for Danny, he would have gave it away tonight. So
well, that is true. So you just can't tell me. Danny, you can tell me. I can't do anything for it, but.
I like that sweatshirt. That's pretty badass.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was very pleased that we could put that deal together before. So
this is what happens when new administrations comes forward, Danny.
Yeah.
We had while Blackheart was in charge, we had a website that looked like a 2-year-old put together.
Yeah, I noticed that the website's better. Got a merchandise page now, and
of course,
better posters. This is coming out great.
The toilets are cleaner. I guess I just missed my calling.
I gotta admit, the toilets are cleaner. You didn't know.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what would be good, Chris Black, on the next couple of events?
No, I don't.
Some snow.
No.
I don't want snow. I heard you like to shovel parking lots.
I do not like to shovel. I hated shoveling since I was a little kid.
Thanks for telling me. See, it's like
I do that. There's one thing I hate in the world is shoveling.
See how I get the information that I need, Daniel?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure if I told Danny, he would have told you anyway. So.
Of course. But yep, this Blackheart, you better hope it doesn't snow soon. I think my car's gonna need some shoveling and some cleaning, so. I know the guy. I know just the guy for the job. So, speaking of guys for the job, and like we talked about it before, when this great happening happened the last time we were in Taunton, I did say that Catherine is still gonna have a job, at the front door. So she's yet to collect her name tag, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. She has not been to an event since the transfer or the name tags were issued. So,
She'll get a special tag on January 9th event because it's a great celebration. I might get some balloons and some confetti and all that stuff. Remember the last time we had a celebration in the ring? I mean, had to deal with that creep little doll, but this is a whole new different ball game.
No, it will be January 9th will be sad. That's gonna be a sad night.
That night.
Well, for me it will be because it's
I mean,
the official public transfer of everything.
well, I mean, boo hoo for you, but it's a great night for us.
Well, I'm not gonna
Why
say
you gotta be-
congratulations.
Why you gotta be selfish? This is the part that you bet it. You had confidence in your team. You made a bet and you lost.
Yeah, again, if can you ask Cena when the footage is going to be up so all the people can see, even if it's like the last minute of the match, so people can see what really happened and don't just think I'm being a sore loser like my team just lost.
I mean, you really thought. Well, let me just ask you a question. I'm gonna answer your question with another question, right? You really thought that Alex Rated was gonna be on your side?
I did when I looked at the whole history of the relationship that I had with him, the relationship you had, and all the things that have been going on for the past 6 months between you and him. I truly thought that I chose somebody for the right reason that would want to do something with somebody on their side, not just for the greed of what you guys did.
I mean, that was quite gullible of yourself to think that.
Some days you got to believe in humanity, and I guess I believe too much.
Well, that's your problem, Chris Blackheart, not ours. But any other things going on? Any questions on the chat? Any other idiots that are?
Yeah, Goofy
Following
Bacon
the Black-
Burger on the chat. He says you guys need streamers.
Streamers.
What?
I don't know what that means. Like the streamers you put up on the wall, or streamers like.
I don't know. Streamer, like you're streaming content, like like the stuff that kid Raja was doing. Like,
Oh yeah.
you stream everything that you do. Your day and all that.
Yeah.
And Frank, the ring announcer, he's in the chat saying hello.
Frank the announcer. Are you kissing up to me, Frank?
Hey, Frank had a name tag on him too, so.
The most jacked ring announcer.
No, he had ring house. He had ring John Senior ring announcer trainee.
Oh, trainee.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Frank, your job may not be secure.
Oh, you're
Don't
saying
worry about it, Frank.
Goofy Bacon Burger says streamers for a party for the celebration.
Oh,
Like when the transfer celebration.
okay. Well,
So you said put streamers in the place for.
no, because I got to clean the stuff up. Maybe don't give him ideas.
Yeah, this is great.
Need confetti and
agree,
everything
'cause,
else, right?
I think people enjoy watching you suffer.
Why don't we do this? Hey, Big Goofy Burger, okay? Why don't you buy your ticket online, use the email Goofy Burger, and then I'm sure Mr. Vega will get a front row seat for you so you can pop the streamers. How's that?
That could be arranged.
All right.
As long as Blackheart's cleaning the mess. I mean,
Why not? But at least wear something like a burger hat or something, so at least I know it was you.
but you want to attack this fan, Dr. Blackheart?
I don't want to attack him, but I'm a little bit curious with it. What's his name? Goofy Burger?
Yeah, Goofy Bacon Burger.
Well,
No, he likes the bacon.
bacon is good. I'll be honest with bacon on a burger, so
Oh, all right. Blackheart likes his bacon on burgers. So.
it's pretty good. Speaking of burgers and bacon, where's real deal Joe Davis, by the way?
Been
I
silent.
don't know. He's on a hiatus.
No upcoming events.
Nope, just promoting his broadcast there on YouTube.
Oh, were you in the podcast yet?
I was supposed to before we went live. He had a bunch of problems with the system.
All right, so
That never happened.
you're gonna be a guest coming down.
Yeah, as soon as you get together,
All right.
but you're still learning the system.
Yeah. Hey, it's part of the process.
Yep.
I mean, it's it's a little process. I seen a lot of people getting inspired to come up with their own podcasts. I've seen a few different people that are announcing shows that are coming up. Good luck to all those people.
Yeah.
The
Well, I know there's a couple of local podcasts out there. I know you have to listen to a couple of them. I have to listen to them. I like to see the stories, or their take on a story. Some days, to me, that's more intriguing.
Yeah. There is definitely a few people that are doing some good stuff. Eventually we'll have to. I don't know. Maybe you still can ride along, Chris Blackheart. I don't trust you in the back seat behind me, but I'll have to keep a close eye on you if we do make the trip down to Leo in New Hampshire coming up in the new year. We could talk. You could talk about how wonderful our friendship's been. How great and it's been being a friend, and all the fun we had as a tag team, and all that great stuff about me. Be good for you.
Be like therapy or something.
Yeah, whatever helps.
What a guy, Danny. What a guy.
I want to report on my progress too. In USAPL Rhode Island, I have the unofficially into the competition anyway. I have the state record for the bench press, squats, and deadlifts. So, then big competition coming up in February in Pawtucket, Rhode Island on Valentine's Day. It's which is the name of the gym? It's the Top Strength Project. I'm sorry, the Top Strength Project gym in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, February 14th, Valentine's Day. It's called the Broken Hearts Classic, so I'm going to be competing in there. Is 140 kg, it's heavyweight basically, and in the Masters division.
You will definitely still be endorsed by Showcase Pro Wrestling, Daniel, for that. You'll be rocking some of the gear there, courtesy of Kill Crew and John Cena Sr. Blackheart's still invited to go down. I'm sure you're gonna need a sweat boy, somebody to wipe your sweat. Yeah, I'm the powder guy.
Yep, you have to be my chalk guy and my towel guy.
Yeah, yep.
For
There you go,
Showcase,
Chris.
represent.
See, I'm just looking out for Chris. This is
And you can pull my
I go out of
sweaty
my-
knee pads off too.
Yeah. I go out of my way for this guy, and he just doesn't appreciate it.
Not even close.
What do you mean not even close? Just got you a gig in February.
Thank you for doing grunt work. Where I should have been like a sponsor. I could have been a play-by-play guy. I could have been a presenter. But now you have me being a sweat boy.
You could have been a sponsor if you own a company, which you don't anymore. Because unless you want to have your new partners at Gora Financial, I'll be a sponsor, and then you could probably represent that company.
All right, yeah, no, that could be good. Hey, well, if
At
least
I'm looking out for your best interest.
At least it's something that I have a great partnership and a respectful percentage of a business coming in. So if you want to book an appointment, go to gorafinancial.com over there. They are not one-sided like Don Vega. They won't cheat you in any manner. Great, honest advice and a team environment. They'll help you literally anything you have financial. They have a great representatives to help you, including myself.
Oh, let me have one day with the boss there. I'll button them up to you.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. What do we got for time? We've been yapping for a little while here.
Yeah, we're just about 10:01. We started about 9 minutes late due to slight
technical
difficulties with Danny
here. But going before we wrap things up, going on all the changes that are happening to the website and to all the event flyers are up and all our social medias. SP Wrestling, we had a video from one of our analysts that is back, representative of Showcase Pro Wrestling, Derek Kaufman Moore, and he had like a little review of what's been going on heading towards the end of the season here. Do you have that video? You can go to the
yep.
Showcase
1 second.
Facebook if you want to go to that video before we wrap things up here tonight.
Yep, there it is. Derek Kaufman. Yeah, so let's go to the video.
Hello, hello, hello. Derek Kaufman Moore for Showcase Pro Wrestling, here to provide an update on the current state of the company. Now, following last week, John Cena Sr. is officially your brand new owner of Showcase Pro Wrestling. The paperwork is signed, sealed, delivered. The deal is done. However, many of our fans have started voicing their concerns in reference to Showcase following our live event in Woonsocket, Rhode Island this past Friday night, where many of you were calling Don Vega's actions unjustified. Some of you even went as far to call it an abuse of power. Now let me just start off by saying thank you. Truly, thank you to each and every one of our fans for your concern and passion when it comes to Showcase. But to call Mr. Vega unjustified, to call him abusive, my friends, you just couldn't be further from the truth. And we don't have to look very far for the proof. I have it. Let me just remind you of what happened the night of Summer Blast 2.0. On that night, John Cena Sr. made his intentions quite clear that he aimed to become 100% owner of Showcase. And on that night, he also said, and I quote, "Vega is my man. Rambo is my man. Brian Starr is my man." On that night, the Puerto Rican Kill Crew became made men within John Cena Sr.'s vision for the future of Showcase. And now that Mr. Cena has made good on his intentions to become full-fledged owner, whenever Mr. Cena is not in attendance, the Puerto Rican Kill Crew has full say as to what transpires that evening and what takes place in the company until Mr. Cena returns. So I understand how many of you may have thought what you saw was an abuse of power, but in reality, it was just business as usual. Now, on that note of business as usual, I would just like to take a moment to address my position with the company as Showcase Pro Wrestling's newest representative. Now, I understand many of you are confused as why I would return in this fashion, why I would even accept a position like this in such a tumultuous time. But as a Showcase Pro Wrestling alumni, I have always had the well-being of the company at the forefront of my thinking. So if you ask me, I don't care if it's Christopher Blackheart running the company. I don't care if it's John Cena Sr. running the company. I don't care if it's even the Puerto Rican Punisher himself, Don Vega. What matters to me is the preservation and lineage of Showcase Pro Wrestling, and always making the decision that is best for the company at the end of the day. And as far as business goes, I am proud to tell you that following our live event in Woonsocket this past Friday, our facilities never cleaner. Our roster from top to bottom is in good spirits as the entire event was catered, and we turned a wonderful profit at the gate. So as far as business goes on John Cena Sr.'s watch, it's developing quite beautifully, if you ask me. And if you want to see more of those developments, then be sure to come out to our next live event at the SPW Arena on December 27th with a bell time of 7:07 p.m., and I'll see you there. Hell.
What a great guy, Derek Moore, huh?
Whoa.
I like his style, man. He just, I think he's gonna do great things here. As an analyst, as representative, as somebody that's gonna get the dirt and get to the bottom of things, and all these people complaining and crying about Blackheart getting mistreated and all this crap. I mean, finally somebody who sees it my way. I have a job to do here, and I'm doing my job.
All I can say, welcome aboard, Derek.
I mean, you brought Derek in, didn't you?
I had a stack of paperwork like this, and I did not think Cena would complete it, go through it, and approve anything. So, congratulations, Derek. I just wish you were working with me directly instead of Cena.
I mean, money talks, good Blackheart.
Well,
You heard it from the man himself. He could care less if you own Showcase or not.
no, I mean, it looked like he may be very unbiased, telling the truth, how it is. And as we've said before, some people don't like the truth. Some people can't handle the truth.
I mean, it is what it is. Because Blackheart, at this point, I think I think Derek has even like a higher precision than you have.
Well, no
I
shit.
mean,
Let's put it that way.
I mean,
You know, I don't. For someone, I don't even think I have a position. I didn't know toilet cleaner was official position, but
I mean,
or
you have a
ticket
job, you're like
taker. I mean, I guess I don't know if I'm working my way up or working my way down.
Just
But
like just look at it this way, back in the day, and even to this day, in New York City in the projects, you used to have a super, right?
yeah,
Look at yourself as being the new super of Showcase Pro Wrestling. Anything that needs to be fixed or handled, and any light work that needs to be taken care of, there you are.
And John was saying if you do a really good job, maybe someday down the future, you could work the coat room. When people check in,
all right. Wrap this up. This is not going
Super Blackheart. There you go. New
super.
nickname. I mean,
Why don't you just make a T-shirt and put it there next week?
we should, right?
Yeah.
Handyman Blackheart. I mean,
Yeah.
if you like to give Blackheart his new nickname, leave us a comment. Leave it on the comment section here of the replay of the podcast, and we might rename Blackheart.
and you want a company, right? Why don't you start up Blackheart Janitorial Services?
I mean, it is. what
I don't
it
think
is,
that'd
but
be good initials right there.
I think it'd be great. But speaking of great, this is all we had for tonight. You want to see more? Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at SP Wrestling. All the social media is the same, SP Wrestling, on all the platforms. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave us a comment, and send Blackheart a note. Good luck in his future endeavors.
Yep. Follow me on. You can go on Facebook at Chris Blackheart SPW. Or the former company that I owned, SP Wrestling, is on all social media platforms, including TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Oh, thanks for your plug there, Chris
Yeah.
Blackheart.
And then my impression is I'll find out, but I do believe I will be there on the 27th, which is a week from this Saturday.
Yeah.
So,
we'll get together and
well, we do have to make an announcement about next week. Next week is Christmas.
Yeah.
So
we'll get together beforehand.
we'll make an announcement on that. How is that going to be taken care of?
We'll probably be coming in a few days earlier next week because Thursday, it is Christmas Day on Thursday. So we'll see how things go down during the upcoming week here early. Just stay tuned to the social media to find out what's happening there in that end and what Blackheart is going to be doing. But like I said, for now, tonight, that is all we have. Thanks for watching. For Dan Madandi, for Chris Blackheart, soon to be renamed, and for Don Vega. We'll see you right back here next week in the Showcase Pod.